And now, serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Nav Restoration and Roofing and Huey McGoo's Chicken Tenders.
Grief is a term many of us have heard in our lifetime. It can be immense, all-consuming, scary, and some may even say undefinable. Everyone's journey with grief is different, and while grief can change shape over time, it truly never ends. So the compassionate staff and volunteers at Lost and Found Grief Center understand this and work day in and day out to bring help, hope, and healing to those grieving. Now, those three words, help, hope, and healing, is the motto Lost and Found Grief Center lives by and works to impart among its participants. This year, Lost and Found Grief Center will celebrate 25 years of service to the community of Springfield. It was founded back in 2000 with the sole purpose of improving the lives of children in Springfield through professional grief support services. Their vision is simple: no one should grieve alone. So since 2000, Lost and Found has expanded their services to people of all ages grieving the loss of an immediate family member, such as a child, sibling, or parent. Many of the full-time staff and volunteers are previous participants at Lost and Found Grief Center, meaning they too have experienced the death of an immediate family member and sought out grief counseling at Lost and Found.
For our volunteers, for our employees, for our board members, many of them have lost somebody in the past. They lost a sibling when they were young. They lost a child. They lost a parent when they were young. My assistant executive director, Melanie, lost her son, Charlie, when he was just a baby due to bacterial meningitis. I lost my son, Luke, in 2019 to complications from epilepsy. People who have suffered that kind of loss definitely want to give back. And we understand, or at least try to understand, at least we think we can understand, what people are going through in their grieving process. No one's grief is the same.
Lost and Found Grief Center provides a full range of grief support for children, families, young adults, and spouses. Group counseling services are offered at no cost and are run by a master's level professional as well as a facilitator. Last fall, they served more than 400 participants in grief groups and around 40 people in individual counseling. As you can imagine, participants come to Lost and Found broken, bewildered, and even in a state of shock. And the leaps and bounds participants can achieve in their grief journey at Lost and Found is truly something to behold. Carol Smart unexpectedly lost her husband Dennis in 2022 after 11 years of marriage. Her friend suggested she attend a grief counseling group, which led her to Lost and Found Grief Center.
To tell you the truth, that was the worst thing that had ever happened to me in my whole life, the grief that I felt of my husband dying. And so, you know, I had made a decision that I was not going to sink beneath the waves. Now, how that was going to come about, I didn't know. I came through it. I have a lot of new friends. You know, it's not what I would have chosen, but it happens. And so since it did happen, I'm now enjoying my life, you know, again.
Lost and Found Grief Center is funded through grants, donations, and fundraiser. Their annual Run and Remember 5K will take place on May 22nd. This event allows individuals and families to either run a 5K or walk 1 mile in honor of their loved ones that have died. And if you'd like to learn more about the counseling services offered at Lost and Found Grief Center, you may visit their website right there on the screen, lostandfoundozarks.com. That's been this week's Serving the Ozarks. Next week, we will visit the O'Reilly Center for Hope.
Serving the Ozarks is sponsored by Nav Restoration and Roofing and Huey McGoo's Chicken Tenders.